I hope everyone's having a good day. We coming off a win at Nebraska, game where I thought special teams were the difference in the game. We returned a punt for a touchdown. Our punter and place kicker, Tyler Hunter, was openly said as a Sunbelt Special Teams Player of the Week. Then defensively, we played like we're capable of playing. By far our best defensive performance of the year. Tron Folsom earned Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week, and for the second week in a row, he played really, really good football, played at a high level. And then offensively struggled, didn't play very well. But a good win for our program. Well on the road, first time we played on the road this year, in one of the top venues in all college football, and to get a win. So come back this week and we're right into a conference and going to Louisiana Monroe, and really impressed with Matt's team. Offensively, I think that's where it starts. They have one of the best players, if not the best player in our league, and the Green kid at receiver. The Evans kid, quarterback, I've been impressed with him really over the last 2 years. I think what they do schematically, offensively, I think they're doing as good a job as anybody in the country. And defensively, that's where they've made the biggest improvements from last year. They switched what they're doing in the front. Their guys are playing extremely, extremely hard. That's the thing that sticks out to me. And they've got some guys up front that are really active. So we're going to have our hands full. I think this is this game, starting off your conference slate, has a huge amount of importance, and we've got to go on the road, and our guys we got to get better. I think we're going to play our best game that we've played all year to be able to win the game.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from John Zanor with the Associated Press. John, please go ahead.
Hey, Neal. Good morning.
Good morning, John.
Just first off, you've had wins like this before against LSU last year and everything. What do they do? Because kind of the nation pays attention to games like that. What do they do for the program and the team, short term, long term? What kind of effect do they have?
Well, I think, and I said this after LSU. I think it really has more impact on our university and our community than it actually does on our football program. It helps in recruiting. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it helps from a name brand standpoint. But what I really think it does, it drives school attendance. It drives our brand name. It drives a lot of things from our community and from a university standpoint more than it does just football. But it's big. I think anytime we can get on national stage, I think Nebraska is the seventh winningest program in all of college football. To get a win there is special. I'm not trying to undermine that at all. But it's a lot different than it was last year. We went on the road, played at LSU. They were nationally ranked. A lot of things had to go our way to win the game. That's not necessarily the case in this past win. Nebraska's just getting started. Scott Frost's going to do an unbelievable job there. They're going to get that thing back going. But this was a game that we felt like that we could win. Our kids expected to win going out there. We didn't play very well offensively, and we're still able to win the game. So a little different, or quite a bit different feel than it was last year, John.
But do you learn some lessons? You guys got ranked a couple of years and came back and played a really uncharacteristic game. And I think after the LSU game, you played an uncharacteristic performance. Do you learn some lessons of that you can't get, in terms of maturity, that you can't get carried away with this, that you've got to really focus on the next one?
Yeah, I think as coach, you're always learning lessons. I think going back on, those two situations, we played Arkansas State after we got ranked, and we played App State on a Saturday. It was a huge win at home. And then Ark State came in. We played an ESPN nationally televised game on Thursday night, and they may have just been better than us. We didn't play very well. We didn't emotionally, we weren't into it, but they outperformed us. I think that probably had as much to do with Arkansas State that it did us. Then a year ago, we had the big win over LSU, and I thought our kids just did not handle it. I don't know if as a program we handled it very well. We did every media outlet you possibly could. I just don't think from a program-wide standpoint, and it's led by me, I don't think we handled it very well. And we laid an egg in South Alabama, just did not play very well at all. So I think you're always learning. With this is we're just treating it like status quo. We're on to the next one. We're we're not treating it any different than we did last Sunday and Monday when we won a home game. So I think it's important that when we start our conference, I think that adds to it, and you don't have to turn on the film and get woken up real quick because of what ULM shows you on video. Those guys are playing hard, and they're really, really talented offensively.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Colin.
All right, and thank you, John. And that's all the time we have for you, Coach. We do appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Y'all have a great day.